Welcome to the roundtable.
Wait, stop the party.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is.
Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in the world. This is the round table. Man, I know, wherever you are, you're probably jumping out of your seat right now and you're like, what the hell? Finally. I know. Dude, I've been gone for a while. I know. But I think there's a reason why I was gone, actually. Many reasons, multiple reasons.
Why?
Actually,
You haven't even introduced me. Why?
actually, creative block, ne?
Creative block.
Creative block. Yes. Too many ideas going on in my mind at the same time, and I realized that YouTube is actually taxing. Yo, it's very taxing, guys. I thought it was going to be easier, but I think now I've got an idea of what's expected, of what I should look out for, and the kind of effort that I should put in, because I've got goals when it comes to this thing. You know, I really want to make it work, and I want to see where it goes. You know, because it seems to have a whole lot of potential from what I'm hearing from people. So I can't let it go. You know, I started something. It's a brand. It's growing, and I can see that people are still even liking my posts on Facebook about this thing. You know, I've got about 300 and something people who like the page on Facebook. So I guess for me, that's growth, and I keep seeing notifications, 2 people liking your page, 4 people. So it's positive. It's giving me that thing that, yo, man, you need to push this thing. You can't let it go. But I'm back and I'm better, and I'm about to probably going to kick ass this time around. I'm going to kick ass this time around, and I'm going to be taking names. And I say that because I think another thing that actually made me like back away from it, is that I didn't have anyone to do it with, you know? I didn't have anyone to do it with, and trying to arrange interviews with people, it's kind of tiring because you try and get this person's like, yeah, no, I'll be there, and then they don't show up, and then sometimes it's me not showing up, so it's a mess, you know? But when I have someone that I can do it with who's not going to be a guest, who's going to be like a co-host type of thing, we'll get to talk about whatever current things are happening rather than me having to go out there and find people.
Yeah.
You know, it's better that way. So without further ado, I brought someone. I dragged someone. I dragged someone to the show. I'm like, yo, you need to come here, dude. And we've been talking about it for months. But finally she's made it. I introduce to you, my co-host, Aviwe, my sister. Some of you guys know her, some of you guys don't. But most of the people that are probably subscribed to the channel know her from her business that she's running. She runs an events coordinating business, or other company. And she's pushing, man, doing quite well for herself, pushing events and deco and all of those kind of things. So if you need anything that's got to do with that, she's your girl.
Yeah, you must put my handle.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna so much do it.
Yeah, you must put my handle.
Yeah, man. This is Aviwe.
You heard my laugh.
Yeah. No.
Hey.
This is Aviwe, guys. How are you doing? What's going on, my co-host?
I am good. Finally, I have made it to the round table.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am Aviwe. His older sister.
Yeah.
Yes, older. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And basically,
They usually call us twins.
hey, I don't understand. Who looks younger and who looks older? I like to assume that it's me.
Yeah.
I look your age.
Okay, yeah. So I look old. Yeah.
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 You,
Okay.
you
Okay.
do. But anyway,
I'll
yeah.
take it. I'll take it.
But my mom has always said that though,
Yeah.
that you look old. But you also carry yourself like an older person, Shem.
Yeah, true. That's true. So I'm boring.
I didn't say that. Anyway, my name is Aviwe. I am the co-host
Yeah.
of the roundtable. Finally, it's been months and months. We've been talking about it, but I guess I finally made it. I wasn't forced. I wasn't coerced, Shem.
Yeah. Nah, you weren't forced. You really weren't forced.
But yeah, ne?
You had Kwababa. You were
I
scared.
think so because I wasn't ready for YouTube.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, let's just do the audio. But I was like, audio, it's going to be boring because some people are not going to be able to see us.
Yeah, true.
And sometimes we different. I like audio and he likes visual.
Yeah,
so we're trying to accommodate everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway, glad to be here. I am a young lady from Queenstown.
Uh-huh.
And I am a business owner. I'm doing events. Partnered up with my mom in a business that we started, I think, about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's been up and down. It's been up and down, Shem. COVID hit us, but still we rise.
COVID smacked everyone in the face, man.
Yeah.
Heavily. Heavily. Like, it was bad. It was really bad.
We were just talking about it this afternoon, actually. It was it was bad. It was really bad. Now that I actually think about it, it shouldn't have been that bad. But as you said everyone was scared.
Yeah.
Everyone was scared because you just ban everything, ban traveling, okay, I understand. But now, what about now? What about now?
Yeah, looking back now.
Now, like, what about now?
Where we are right now, and we're looking back, we're probably like, probably like, which one? No.
Man, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
We could have just carried on with work, carried on with things. Maybe events could have been, remember funerals, dude? Only 50 people could go.
Imagine.
And we have big families. Yeah. We are black people, we have big families.
And so many people died, man.
Yo,
it was bad, eh? It was bad. We used to get calls like every single maybe week. Text here, message there, then post on Facebook, and then we're like,
it was bad.
This person. But guys, it was really bad. COVID was really bad. But it had its positives. it had its good things.
Like what?
So, no, I mean, like being together as a family. I know it was for a very long time, which was quite annoying for some people because other people don't show their family like that. But if you like being with your family, quarantine together, you're chilling together, you're having fun playing games. I think for the first 2 weeks you're like, no, it's okay.
It's okay. And then the third week you're like, no.
You're like,
I can't wake up and do this.
Yeah, it was nice, Shem, I won't lie. But at some point you got tired of it. You were like, nah, man.
Yeah.
This can't be life. And the alcohol.
Someone recently said to me, actually, you know what? COVID and all of these, the lockdown, actually, let me not say COVID.
Yeah.
Lockdown was meant for black people.
Oh, God.
Now, because you know how white people are. White people have a bar, bruh.
Yeah.
And white people keep their alcohol bar.
And they sell us.
Yeah. And then, Tina, we do have a bar. But Vele, our alcohol is where?
Yeah. It's where?
It's where? We don't keep it. We always have a party and everyone takes the alcohol.
Of course. Everyone finishes the alcohol. We buy alcohol for the day. We don't buy alcohol for the next 2 months.
Ever since COVID, I told myself, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that because even if, let's say you go grocery shopping, I'll buy like 3 bottles of wine and I'll put them in the cupboard. I don't care if you judge me, but sometimes it just needs to be there.
That's how it should be. That's really how it should be. So, guys, just be on the lookout. If anything funny happens, you know that we're going to Preston's heavily. Heavily.
Something like what?
Yeah, dude. Because they were talking about something. I saw something on the news. When I think yesterday or today, it was about some disease, man. That was found in.
Oh hell no.
In somewhere overseas though. I'm not too sure, but there was something that was trending this morning. Yeah, this morning because I read about it today, but I just don't remember what it was.
Oh,
but
no.
there's something, but it's not. It's probably not going to be heavy. It's probably not going to be heavy.
And I didn't take COVID seriously because my mom kept on saying, "Hey, COVID-19, COVID-19," and I was like, "COVID-19, Aisuka man." And until the first person in South Africa had, and I was like, "Yo, okay." So now it's in SA.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
But
you're the way it spread, though.
But I really think. Who asked? Have you ever had COVID? I was like, no.
But then again, yeah.
I
think I had COVID a couple of times.
No, but I didn't have COVID when it was rough.
Yeah.
When it was rough, I didn't have any. Yeah. But I've never tested for COVID.
I've never tested for COVID.
And I still won't. I still don't understand people that test.
But you got vaccinated.
Well, I got vaccinated. What's wrong with that?
How do you feel now? I
feel absolutely normal.
Are you sure?
I do feel normal.
I don't think so.
I consume a lot of podcasts. You thought I was going to say alcohol? No.
That's what I thought. I really thought you were going to say that.
No.
I'm like, hey? Consume guys, what? No.
A lot happened during COVID, though. A lot lockdown. Let me not say COVID because
COVID's still around. COVID's still around.
A lot happened.
Yeah. I think we forget about the lockdown and we focus on the COVID more. That's why we call it that COVID period.
Yeah, true.
You know? Yeah. But guys, it was really bad. They banned us from buying pots to cook. You couldn't buy pots to cook. The aisles were closed off. Why?
Where are the pots?
Yeah?
Where are the pots?
Nail cutter.
I wanted to go and buy nail polish.
Imagine.
At Clicks because I was feeling bored and I love my nails.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get to a nail technician because everyone was closed. And then I remember this guy was like, I tengi swalendo up. And I was like, ow. Okay. But I remember our president said now they can sell baby clothes because kids are being born. It doesn't matter if it's COVID, lockdown, whatever. Kids are being born. And I was like,
yeah.
What happened?
It was stupid, man. It was really dumb for them to do that. But yeah, it is what it is. I can't fault the president. He does his own thing.
He doesn't do his own thing. He was listening to World Health.
He was listening to podcasting.
He was listening to podcasting too. Oh my word! Did not expect that. Oh goodness, I didn't.
Oh, he was listening to Bag.
No, he was listening to World Health Organization.
Yeah.
So apparently they. Hey, but I don't think they are really the ones that actually put the restrictions. No, man, I don't believe that.
It doesn't make sense, man. You can't shut down cigarettes and all of those kind of things. I guess maybe yes, cigarettes because this thing affected, the.
What if I smoke myself, by myself?
Yeah, maybe. And there are people who've been told by doctors that listen, if you quit, nigga, you out. Yeah, apparently, there's a guy in Queenstown that used to teach me, and say if you don't smoke, you're done.
Are you serious?
It's time for you.
Oh my
and
word!
And he walks around with a tank right now, like he's got a young tank.
I've heard.
He's got a tank nyana with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah, but I can't imagine. Smoking. I can't imagine smoking. Your whole entire lifetime.
Yeah.
My grandfather. My grandfather used to smoke and he quit. Mm-hmm. I remember when he quit, it was, he had to because he had respiratory problems.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't easy. It's
never easy.
But then he got better because apparently your lungs get so much better when you stop smoking.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Apparently even like your taste buds get better.
Really?
Like, even you taste better. There was some guy who was talking about it on Instagram. He posted something saying that it's been like a couple of months, maybe like 9 months since he stopped smoking. And he says that even his taste buds, even the food that he's eating tastes so much better. Yeah, well, so it affects a whole lot.
Is he vaping?
No. Jason doesn't vape.
I don't believe in this vaping thing. I think it's quit smoking, don't vape.
Mm-hmm.
Quit smoking, just don't vape, because I think it's basically the same thing. There can't be something. They can't say stop this and do this, and then this thing has
zero effect.
No,
yeah.
You can't do it.
I think long term, it messes you up big time. And now they're doing like counterfeit juices for the vapes. So it's chai, you know. There will always be something. There's always something. It's never just straight and narrow. Like, listen, this thing is not gonna mess you up. Just do it. You know, stick to it. No, everything, every single thing, even the healthy things that we do in life have long-term effects.
Like gymming.
Like gym.
I hate gym.
You're gonna mess up your bones. You know,
I hate gym.
Injuries here and there. So, but why do you hate gym, bruh?
I hate I would exercise. I don't have a problem with exercising. The actual exercises, and I really think I have a strong body.
Okay. Yeah. If it wasn't for what? You would exercise if it wasn't for what?
The dorms.
Ah, man, but it's part of it, dude.
But
you're tearing muscle at the end of the day.
But you keep on saying every single time I start gym, and then you always say to me, no, man, Aviwe, the following day is going to be better. No, it's not better. It's the worst. I can't even laugh, bro.
Carlo, this is what happens. You train today, you don't feel anything the next day.
True.
You gym another body part. That's why you train like different body parts every single day. Yeah, well, you train today, you don't feel anything tomorrow. And then the next day, that's when you feel, but okay, my muscles are torn. But that should be a good feeling because it tells you that, listen, you're building. Yeah, well, and then when you eat all that protein and all that food that you eat, all those nutrients, they help your muscles recover, and then they get bigger if you're trying to get bigger or you're trying to get leaner or whatever, you know. So, and then that's when you go and stand in front of the mirror after a couple of weeks, and you're like, oh my God, this is how I look, and then you get addicted to that. Yeah. Well,
okay, I understand that because I haven't gotten to that stage.
Yeah.
I haven't. Oh, actually, I remember when I was in matric, I was doing stomach exercises. And my stomach was so flat. Matric dance?
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me nothing.
You did it for the dance.
I did it for the dance. I had a fika. Yeah, Joga.
Oh my God.
You don't know this because I used to do it when everyone was asleep or in the mornings. Wake up in the morning and I did it. I did it 2 times a day. It was for like...
But even when you were in high school, you weren't like...
No, I wasn't. I was never a person that had a
spare JJ and everything.
No. Hey, but now I'm Dalango, guys.
You can't be looking for...
I don't want to be looking skinny. I'm sorry. Someone said when I was skinny, I was ugly. So...
Yo, who's that?
I'd rather not say.
But you guys are mean, man. You guys are really mean. Don't say that to people. Go around telling people they were ugly when they were skinny.
And also when I was skinny, apparently when I was skinny, I wasn't light enough. So now I'm light enough.
Hi Mara, even me, I was shook. By the lightness. You just slept and you woke up and you were like...
The thing is, Betunana, my mom always says this.
Yeah.
And I do believe her. My hands have always been light.
True.
And my mom always said, you have the lightest hands. I don't understand why. And then she's like, one day, I think you're gonna be light.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, one day. And then I stopped working. I quit my job. I went to school and I started a business. And then that's when I started gaining weight. That's when I got lighter because I think stress levels were a little bit lower.
Yeah.
And I didn't have someone to report to. I was reporting to myself. And I think life just got better.
Yeah.
You know? And when you're in a better place,
everything just falls into place. You look your best. You become a better version of yourself, I guess.
But I think I'm gonna go to gym. Hey
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah. Ah, man, take it easy. You can go to gym and take it easy. You don't have to rush it. It will happen. You will lose weight. If you want to lose weight, you will gain muscle if you want to gain muscle. But just take your time with it and go easy on yourself. Don't go too hard. Don't put pressure on yourself. You don't need to compete with anyone. The only person that you should be competing with is the person in the mirror. So yeah, man, you don't have to go too hard. I mean, Tinake, I trained like for like seasonally. Let me put it like that.
I noticed.
I train very seasonally. When it's cold, I ain't messing with the gym, man. I ain't messing with the gym at all. You guys can go bulk and do your thing. I'll see you in December though. Let's see how it goes, man.
I always ask myself why you do that.
Yeah.
But another thing that I always say is I've never met someone that can transform their body into something that they really want and really love, like you.
Yeah.
It's quite inspiring. I see there's this one picture of you, dude. But I'm not body shaming.
Yeah.
But you look so good in that picture, bro. Even your arms, it doesn't even look like your arms. It's like he edited a picture.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga.
Diet, heavy training, supplements. You're good, dog. You won't go wrong. You really won't go wrong. There was a time, I think earlier this year, I was training very hard when I was in Queenstown. Actually, even went to like a public gym. I don't do that. I really don't do that. But I did it this time around. And I was like, I just want to see how things go. And then it's almost as if like my muscles were just shocked by all the machines and everything that I was using there, and everything just got bigger and better, and I was looking good and I was feeling good. So gym, man, and I think muscle memory, because I was quite big in high school. I was really big in high school, and then obviously like started drinking, varsity, and all of those kind of things, and I obviously lost, but yes, the muscle was still there. Then got into the gym for about 3 months, and then got back on track. But I obviously go up and down. I can't keep that consistent good look for a very long time. It's very difficult because you have to eat a lot, and I don't like food that much to the extent where I'll have to eat like 5 meals a day. I can't do that. I can't be consistent with that. But when I start bulking and I start looking good, like just know that diet for a couple of months, eating healthy, well, not even healthy, but just eating hard and eating big, then I'll look good. Like now, I'm probably going to start it because December's around the corner. So by December, I'll probably be weighing in the 85 region, because right now, I think I'm weighing about 78. Yeah, 78 right now. So
it's weird how men can just share their weight.
yeah, so, so
No way.
78 right now, probably like 80 something, maybe, close to the 80s, close to December.
And then they ask, I feel way Shabbat. I'm like,
No, like
no, guys. Wow. Tell me something just before we move on.
Yeah.
This gym thing, I usually see, I love things on the internet. You will see people have these meal plans.
Yeah.
And then kubeko rice and then vegetables and then like a chicken breast or whatever. And I'm like, dude, really?
Yeah.
With no gravy.
Yeah. They're running away from sodium. Sodium drains your body. It's like Q.
Oh,
it dehydrates you. So they're running away from his dressing, like his spices and all of those kind of things. Maybe Umto's trying to look for like a lean look, and if maybe they're trying to lose weight. I'm not too sure, but when I do that kind of bulking, when I like eat rice with no gravy, whatever, that's what I'm running away from, because I'm trying to build here.
Okay.
I need that water weight anyway, because I'm trying to get high on the scale.
Okay.
So if I eat salt, if I take anything in with salt, then it's going to dehydrate me. So that's what I do. And I think that's what they use it for as well. I'm not too sure.
Well, that's why you don't like salt as well, because I remember this one time, we don't cook using salt here at home. But then it was so salty. I think I don't remember what I put, but it was so salty. And you're like, Avi, it's so salty.
Too much. Yeah.
And I was like, why are you being so petty?
Yeah, and you dehydrate man. It
we're
dehydrates you
good.
like a lot, and then you have to add that water so you can look juicy and all of that. Because you get times where you like, if you want to look lean and maybe you like trying to compete or something, I'm not too sure. You have
Compete,
to,
yeah.
you have to drain that water so you can look very defined and all of those lines and all of those kind of things. But that's not me. That's not my look. I can't maintain that. I really don't like that. I really don't like that look. But it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work.
It sounds like a lot of work.
It's very taxing. I've seen people that can maintain very good weight up until like throughout the whole year, like these Instagram guys. But you never know. Instagram is a lie.
But Chem, on Instagram, I was listening to Nak. I like Nak.
Yeah.
And Nak was saying it was so hard training for this. It was very distracting.
Very, very distracting. We've got a small dog in the house, guys. It's called Kiko. Some of you know him. He's very annoying. Very, very annoying.
No, but you can let him walk around.
Yeah. Okay, but everyone's going to be looking at him and not us.
Oh, that's why you keep on saying, okay.
Yeah.
I was talking about Nak. He was saying, it was so hard training. Then you have to go back to groove. You have to go back to gigs. And now there's pipes, there's alcohol, there's whatever. And I was like, and it's like, I fell off.
Yeah. We usually fall off like hard, bruh. We usually fall off. The moment you start drinking, it's chai. Yeah.
But guys, beer is better.
No.
Alcohol's alcohol.
Alcohol's alcohol, bruh.
Keep on saying this. Alcohol is just alcohol.
By Choba, you can drink chillin, you can have your wine, but we take too much of it. Yeah, well, there's a limit.
And also when you're banting, you can actually have gin and like that dry wine. I remember Makas used to have that.
I've seen people doing diets like that and all of that, but man, it is what it is, guys. It's very difficult to maintain a good shape. If you guys can do it, please give me the recipe. Please give me the
without
recipe.
the gym.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen
without the gym.
Well, they do usually say like looking good and training is like 70% diet and the other 30 goes to training.
Yeah. But some people actually lose weight from like walking, skipping and whatever. I don't know how it affects your body.
Yeah.
Because when you're skipping most, it's cardio, right?
Yeah.
Cardio.
You sweat a lot. You sweat a lot.
I could skip.
Yeah.
I used to skip actually.
I don't like those kind of things, man, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Who's been taking pictures at YOLO?
Firstly, I don't know.
What? Hey, what's going on, bruh?
I don't know, bruh. I don't know who's taking pictures at YOLO now.
Yeah.
Is it the lens? What is it? Because you're a media person.
I don't think it's the lens, man. It's probably the flash. It's probably the flash and settings of the camera. Yeah, because you do have settings for a low light. Yeah, when there's low light, because inside YOLO there's a low light.
Okay.
And surely the person who's taking pictures has a speed light in a flash. And uyijongisa kubo abantu. Yeah,
okay.
He makes the flash look at people. The flash is supposed to look like sideways and have a piece of paper that's going to cover the light. Yabo. Inga light it directly in someone's face. Because that's going to mess up makeup. Yabo.
How?
I'll take a picture of you when you have makeup in the dark. And we'll have the flash.
I'm going to look like a ghost?
Like it.
No.
Yeah.
No. What kind of makeup will I have on? Because as a girl, listen.
Yeah.
As a girl,
yeah.
You look for foundation.
Okay.
That is very close to your skin tone or goes along with your skin tone. Not on your neck, because your neck is another color.
Okay.
But on your face, do you see that my face is lighter than my arm.
Okay.
Because when you go and buy foundation, this is what they do. They put this foundation on your hand.
No, they probably don't do that with the foundation that other people buy. Kaloku. Abekho bougie abanye abantu.
My issue is, why are we hating?
No, guys. This is what I'm coming to with this question. Who's taking pictures at YOLO? Right? And then the follow-up question is, why do you people hate each other so much on social media? I'm not active on social media because of things like that. I'm a very sensitive person. Yabo? I'm a very sensitive person.
Me too. I'm not active on
can't-
social media.
Exactly. That's partly why, actually. Let me not say that's the whole reason why I'm not active. I'm very sensitive.
You know yourself.
I know myself, you know. Negative comments can mess me up big time. Yeah, well? So my question is, why do people hate each other so much? Because people were making jokes about those pictures, you know?
And it was bad because I actually remember someone just put on Facebook. I am on Facebook, but I don't really put up anything unless I'm advertising my businesses, you know?
That's basically
That's
what
basically
we
for it because we are Facebook era.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. Someone shared those, I don't know, shared those pictures or shared a comment or whatever. Then they said, "Girls, what's wrong with your foundation?" And
Yeah.
this person is a male.
Yeah.
My problem with this whole thing is, why ukhathala ngefoundation yam?
Ngenaphi?
Ungenaphi? Because mna ndiyeyolo, ndiyozenjoya neetshomi zam,
Ndafoto.
ndafotwa, khange ndicele ufotwa.
Okay, mhlawumbi.
Does it work like that?
Sometimes they ask for pictures. Don't they? Sometimes they ask for pictures.
Hima. By the way, can you ask your picture to not be taken?
To not be uploaded.
Uploaded, yes.
Yes, you can.
Can you
I've
ask
heard-
them to remove?
I've heard people, but now we're giving away information that shouldn't be out there.
But I'm just asking me.
I know.
I'm sorry,
yes.
guys.
Okay,
but
fine.
I just
You know what? Yes. I've seen people, and I've also asked for pictures not to be uploaded as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but-
So, okay. But my problem, I don't know why. I don't know why it's such an issue with the foundation thing.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's because the girls, yes, as you, it's a technical thing.
I think it's a technical
Tina, we
thing.
don't know about that. Tina, say, "Yo, let's just enjoy it." And
But I think-
makeup.
Yes, leaving home and going inside YOLO, you look good. You look amazing. But when you get there, and then this photographer decides to take a picture of you with his settings not in check, obviously you're going to look like a clown. You know? No. I'm not saying that they look like clowns, but it was a comment. I'm saying this because someone said this on Facebook. They said they put that emoji, yeah, clown, yeah, well,
Oh, I got
which was not nice. That's
It's
where I'm
not
headed
nice.
with this. And then what happens is that even girls now get into this thing of kwenzeka ntoni nge-makeup yenu guys, yabo? Zenize sinifundise makeup, and then they start making it a joke now, yabo?
Guys.
And then this is where I'm going with this. Why do people hate each other on social media? Why singathandani, guys? Why not build each other up? Type of thing. I'm not saying it's a positive place. It should be sunshine and rainbows. When it's time to attack, we attack. Yeah, well? But in situations like that, you don't know what that person's going through. You know?
I also feel like they are attacking,
Yeah.
and social media now has become that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm not as active on social media, because whatever you say, whatever you upload, they will attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you upload something about your child.
Okay. Yeah.
But they will take your child and make that child a meme, just by the way.
True.
But
True.
other than that, it's rare where you find someone that's going to say something positive about you on social media or comment into a positive.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I think women are the worst.
Yeah.
We are scorned. Ingati, andiyazi ingati sivulelwe somewhere. You know, and we're just hating on each other. I don't like what I saw on those comments
Yeah.
and on my feed that day when the pictures did come out.
Yeah.
It wasn't a nice thing. I wouldn't say it. I don't even like the pictures or whatever. Yes, I do want to see, oh, they look good. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
but that is it for me. I don't know why people feel like negativity is such a beautiful thing to spread.
Or maybe it's just like it's the world's a jokey place, you know. The world's a jokey place. It has turned to that. It has become that, I guess. But it sucks, man. It really sucks. I'd hate to have someone comment shit like that about me. It would be bad, man. It would be really. I wouldn't retaliate, but it would do something to my mental health.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Hence, I don't post. Hence, I don't like that. I don't like that kind of attention. It's not nice. Even with the podcast, you guys don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
But someone said to me on social media, why don't you upload your full pictures? Weird. It's a weird question. Very strange question.
Yeah.
From a male to a
it.
female. And then,
What?
what?
Okay.
It was a DM.
Hey, man.
Why you gonna upload the pictures as full? And then the one time, I don't know, someone took a picture of me and I was sitting on stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So the other stair was a little bit bigger. So Emilian's very
Sure.
and then another one to my African
woman. Mm-hmm.
So then the guy commented and then they said, oh, no wonder you don't upload because you have these kind of legs. They're not big or something, but another one. And then what? Hey, I didn't know that you were like size.
What?
13, don't.
Yeah.
What the hell are we on about?
Man.
I blocked that person from my social media because I was like, why would you say that?
That sucks. That really sucks. Uyayibona ke guys. Sanuyenza le way agency. Ayikho right. You. Amajithi ke sendinibize ngamagama but ke. You.
We laugh now.
But it's not nice.
But it's not a nice thing because it actually made me feel so self-conscious and I was like, hi man, do I really upload? I'd never noticed, but I don't upload full pictures.
Even me, now that you mention it, I'm like, chin yan, but it's not something or not. Why so?
It's not a decision that I make now when I take pictures.
Exactly. If photos are okay, ubanelaki about photo ngolo or whatever.
And sometimes and it's 40.
Yeah, bon. You are, but people are like that, man. People are bad out there, man. Social media is a mess. I recently found out why Jay-Z doesn't do social media. He says that he's very sensitive.
Really?
Yeah, he says that he's very sensitive. He's not on Twitter, he's not on Instagram, whatever. But obviously to market umculo and to Ikamalake will make rounds on social media. But I don't know how, but that's how they do it. That's how genius they are. Yeah, well, without him being on social media, but people will get to talk about him. He was on a space not too long ago and there were like 1 million people on that space. But he doesn't do social media because of that.
I've always wondered why he doesn't do social media.
And I recently found out other people turn off their comments on Instagram.
Definitely.
They turn off their comments.
I noticed that celebrities, when they put out a statement,
Yeah.
when something happens,
they turn them off.
They turn them off. They turn them off. They don't want nothing to do with it. And now you're a chance,
What you can do is screenshot and then go talk some shit.
Otherwise, it's not about your comments.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of celebrities have done that when they announce like divorces and all of that. And you're like, but we can't comment. Okay. All right.
But guys, social media is a mess, man.
It's a mess.
It's a scary place. It's a very scary place. And there's so many suicides that come from that, actually, if you really get to think about it. I know it's getting a bit morbid now and deep and all of that, but I think we should watch what we say as people.
True.
We should watch what we say as people because you don't know what the other person's going through, You don't know why Ricky Rick decided to do what he did.
Exactly. And I was actually thinking about him now. Now that you said something about suicide. Because I read that he he was in studio at about 4 a.m., wrote the letter to his partner and his kids and all of that. And then he just did it. And studio is where we know he's working. He's at at his best.
Yeah.
You know, he's working, he's doing his
safe
thing, creative and all of that. But what really happened?
Yeah.
You know, what really happened?
Never really know, man. It's this do it to that I say now we should always be wary of what we say to other people, because guys, it's bad out there. It's bad enough for Umtu to be going through their own stuff, and then you come on social media when they post a picture, full picture, and then you start saying, "Oh, no wonder you don't post." You know, I'm not saying that I was gonna commit suicide. No, not over that. But like, man, guys, man, not to like, let's fix to each other. I know that whatever it is that I'm saying here, probably someone's gonna take it and go and talk smack about it, but I don't care. But I know that I'm pushing it narrative right up about what I'm trying to say is that, like, guys, let's do the right thing and not say bad things to each other. Let's try and build each other up, you know? It's
instead of tearing each other down, because you don't know what the next person is going through. Because who knows if those girls from the pictures that were taken at Yolo or whatever, what if at home they're not okay?
Exactly.
What if they're going through something at home and upolisa ingqondo
Kukuye
baye Yolo nechomi zabo, or she was invited to Yolo by her friends, and who
we are trained
because galoko of a foundation.
Because of the foundation, you're wrong. Guys,
man.
People shouldn't joke around. Guys, let's joke around. Let's have fun. Let's quarrel each other. Let's tease each other. But you know, there's a line. There's a line.
There is a line.
Yeah.
Oh, and especially like on that page, Nashem, I know the owner of YOLO.
Yeah.
This is not about him.
Yes.
You know?
Definitely. This is not about you, my guy.
It's not about him.
Not about you, my guy.
But, you know, we just don't like what happened. Shame, it trended. I remember when even other pictures, it's not the first time kusenzeka into enjena, but then kukho ezi ke ngoku ziye zaninzi. I think ziye zaninzi is. But it's not the first. Why are you laughing? It's not the first time. It's a beautiful space. I will not even lie. Beautiful space. But hey, man, I don't know. And yes, but girls, then as women, we should empower each other.
Yeah.
We should help each other. And instead of really tearing each other down, we should build one another up. We are going through a lot.
Wasn't it Women's Month now?
Exactly.
You understand?
We just came from Women's Month.
Exactly. Guys, let's do better.
I think we should just treat each other better. Yeah. And social media is not indawo yohlekisa ngabanye abantu.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Do it in your groups. In your WhatsApp groups.
WhatsApp, ne?
You know? Do it in your WhatsApp groups, not publicly. Like that.
Screenshot and put them there.
And then, you can say.
And then discuss.
You know? Then you can laugh about it yourselves. Then you can come on social media when you've got something positive to say. Yeah, now I feel like I'm attacking people.
Yeah, it does feel like an attack, because I was like, you know what? Okay, let's just tone it down.
Yeah. Nah, man, but I'd like that. I'd really like that. Whereas, guys, we live in such a small town where everybody knows each other, where everybody has each other on Facebook, you know? Someone is a mutual friend with one of those girls, and then this thing comes up, and then screenshots, and then it's sent to them, you know? So come on, guys, let's try and do better in that way, you know? Let's try and treat each other better. But anyway, on a lighter note, dog, what else has been going on? What's up? What's going on? What's on your mind?
On my mind, it's his bet.
Yo, but you guys are very insensitive.
You guys are so insensitive. But okay, apparently if like even had a whole statement.
About what?
About the Queen Elizabeth's death.
Saying what?
They're not mourning.
Hey, man.
Yes,
but yes. History, if history serves me right, This woman, this woman, yeah, no, she did some things, that messed up Africa. As JB in Jinji, Africa, she's got a hand in everything that's happening currently. I don't want to go into detail because I'm not too sure about the facts, but I'm pretty sure that we'll come back with facts when we know. But I saw a couple of statuses on Facebook saying that she's got a hand in all the things that are happening currently in Africa, and we shouldn't really mourn for her. Yeah. But I do get them. She looks like that kind of person anyway.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, she. I do think she did have a hand.
Yeah.
But we don't know how far it went. And also, Betunana, we have been oppressed as Black people.
Yeah.
So obviously, we are not going to be happy about. Okay, we're not going to. I don't want to say rejoice over her death.
Yeah.
But you'd rejoice over Hitler in her. You get what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Lisbeth Betunana. But I felt like EFF, like it is very.
Yeah, that's hard, man.
It's hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's very hard. Ooh, okay. Yes, Indian. Let's just keep it on the surface. Let's not go deeper because I don't want to go deeper. I'm not a political person.
Yeah. We don't want to come across as very controversial. Yeah,
No,
we're not trying to get
no.
no clout, nothing. We're just trying to talk to our people and have a bit of fun while we're doing it. You know what I mean?
But I just found it very nice.
Yeah.
Wow, we talk with Lisbeth. Whoever Lisbeth, but not.
Yeah, guys.
But Princess Diana, they actually posted a lot about her.
Yeah.
And they posted a lot about Meghan as well.
Meghan is the one that was married to the other guy.
Married to.
Oh, is married. Yeah.
Yes. Meghan is from Suits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently, Elizabeth had something.
She
funny.
had beef.
She had beef because of that.
Yeah, because she's Black, eh?
Hey, man. Because she's Black.
Yeah.
And because she's an actor.
But she stopped acting.
Because there was a scene, apparently, where she was kissing someone or something like that.
Look, it was quite a thing.
And then it was controversial.
She stopped Suits
because of that.
season 6 or 7.
Because of.
But I think she started getting into the relationship with Prince Man, but none. William.
William's the very old one, eh?
Charles lo.
Yeah, man.
Charles could ufumana umsebenzi after 7 years. Bethu nana uCharles izandla zakhe benizibonile.
They look like Russians, ne?
And he's got this ring on his pinky, and it looks like Ayisapumi, son.
Yeah.
Ayipumi too. I'm going to tell you just now. It's just that I'm really not. I'm not a person that really follows. Is it those Zapaya life of royal family?
I just want to see. Now I'm gonna try and fact check up.
From a
Harry, dog.
check.
Isn't it Harry? Harry's the brother, ne?
Harry. From a sniper check.
Yeah, it's Harry. Prince Harry.
Okay. So Meghan is like
Duke of what?
Wait.
Yeah.
So Meghan half Black. So so go Pakla interview yake no Oprah. She said someone in the people in the royal house were saying umntana wabo Archie Moss, the firstborn, how Archie is going to uzaba black okanye uzaba njani, ikhala yakhe izaba njani xa ezela, uyabo. So that was like
because most uzaba phaa kweza throne.
Uzaba Moss naye uzaba ne-title yakhe.
Sure.
So as part of the things that actually made them leave because uHarry Moss yena uzithandele ugirl and ugirl is a civilian. Uyabo, and then she's not royalty. Uyabo.
What is royalty that side supposed to like marry into another royal family?
Yeah, apparently.
Tricky.
It's very tricky. Where you go if you don't like them because uHarry kaloku yena akamthandanga.
Of course. Yo, that's bad.
It is bad.
So do they have like an arranged thing? But then it didn't work out. Okanye.
No, I don't think. Who knows? Actually,
maybe they had like
maybe
this
they had an arranged
thing, and then he
dating
was
thing.
Like, but then he was like,
No,
nah,
let me
man.
not say dating. Let me say courting.
Okay. Like
You know?
there by Bridgerton. Eh? Have you watched Bridgerton?
No. I don't like this royal family thing.
Yeah.
Bridgerton and all of that. I just saw the headline, London Bridge has fallen, and I'm like, Queen Elizabeth, what happened? And I was like, oh gosh, she died?
Yeah,
Oh my word.
Yeah, that was bad, dog.
It was bad. And apparently they said something I saw on social media. Announce something is happening.
Yeah.
And then someone said, no, she's dead.
Shit.
She died. Actually, she died. And then they put out a statement.
What happened? Also says
No, man.
natural.
But natural.
But she was fresh.
She was 96. What do you mean fresh?
But she was fresh to death, though.
How?
There was a clip of her driving.
She was driving a Range Rover, remember? That
was a clip of her driving a Range Rover.
That woman.
But she was killing it, man.
But anyway, Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Uzaba unestress soba uArchie lo ukameke uzawufika ekalise Afrobeats emncwabeni.
Oh my god.
Guys, no.
Guys, why you like this? You guys, this is Twitter things now. Twitter.
Oh, but it's social media, but social media is just like that.
Twitter's
and people are just going off, man. People were just really going off, just making a joke out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I think people didn't really like Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, no, man. She has that kind of vibe. Even me, when I looked at her, like, I always felt like,
cringy.
Yeah, man. I don't know. There's something about her that I just don't feel. Let's not speak ill of the dead.
Exactly.
Let's not speak
What did
ill
your
of the dead.
parents teach you?
Hey, no.
Guys, but Dr. Malinga really touched my heart, eh?
Hey.
He truly touched my heart. And I hadn't seen the clip where he cried. It was emotional. But I wanted to know more about him because I know how Mac is with the questions. You get to know a celebrity when he's handling the interview.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, true.
And you get to know certain things that you didn't even think. You're like, history alone to eat. But he touched my heart. And he's such a happy soul. Yabona Olahlobo Alulo in his music videos, it's exactly who he is.
You can hear by the way he speaks, Tram, that he's really a happy person. And like you can see that he's a very happy person. Hey man, it's quite sad what he's going through. It's quite sad, but that's what I've realized with like most artists. They have these I don't know whether maybe it's managing. Is it wrong? Managers is it wrong or what? But they're not good with SARS.
It's the accountants.
Accountants, yes.
It's the accountants that aren't good with SARS. I don't know what happens.
Come closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know what happens with this accounting thing.
Yeah.
But he said something. He said he was being taxed twice. Yeah, bo?
Okay.
And it shouldn't be like that.
Right.
Because they're taxing his business and they're taxing him personally.
Okay.
So I don't know how it's actually supposed to be. But I hope he does get someone to actually sort this whole thing out. I just read now they said needs is it a tax practitioner or something? Yeah, so that they can sort out this whole thing because USARS is not as bad as they make it out to be. You can, as long as you stick to your end of the bargain, then they will be okay with you.
Sure.
But they even said even if it's like 5,000 rand a month.
Okay. How much does he owe? Apparently, like whatever figure is put out there. How much is it?
It was in the millions.
Damn.
And
what kind of money was he making?
But artists, dude.
These guys make a lot of money, actually.
They do.
They make a lot of money, these guys.
I'm trying to think. Yo, they do make a lot of money. Money.
Money.
They make a lot of money. But he said they auctioned even his washing machine, bro. Like, that is bad.
Yeah.
That is so bad. Okay, I understand. We first born, ne?
Yeah.
So he didn't have like abantu or abanomnceda, because that's what I think that's what made him emotional. It's that thing, Yoba. He's helped people, but people weren't there for him when he needed.
I think I came through when he was saying that. I
when
haven't
he needed
watched the whole
someone.
episode yet. But that's what I've realized, like, too, that he doesn't have people who can help him out. That's what he was saying in the podcast, that everyone, he could run to everyone. I mean, he could help everyone out.
Yeah.
But no one actually came through for him. Yeah, which is sad, man. Which is sad, especially in the kind of position that he was in. You know, yes, he was making a ton of, like, a lot of money. Yeah, vakala nje kwa into yoba itaxi yakhe ibe in the millions. But I just wish and hope that going forward, other artists can see that, listen, this thing can get really bad. You know, if you don't pay your taxes, you can suffer.
You can suffer. But you remember this one time, was it AKA that posted that Sars?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro.
Forbes.
I was like, yo, AKA. It's an
11 million.
achievement.
11 million, I think. I think it was 11 million. Yes, it was from a couple of years, like 20 up to.
But what happens with these artists? Because they're always in trouble with SARS.
I think, booking money, man, it comes in like money, Jay.
When you're gigging.
Yeah, that gigging money comes in like whatever. 150, because that's how much AK was back then. So can you imagine Izamali multiplied by all the times that he was performing in all the countries that he was performing in? Because there are times where he could perform with his band, and it obviously works out to be a lot more. And then sometimes he would go alone, and then so they tend to make a lot of money from the bookings more than the music itself.
Yeah. Because even Dr. Malinga said, he told SARS, I don't have any gigs. I've not been booked in over this period of time, And it's seasons, guys. It happens in seasons in Lando, because Dr. Malinga was hot. Remember? Yo, hot. Even before that, I remember he kept on singing about this Casanova thing.
Oh, yeah?
Casanova. And then, but he's got a beautiful voice. Yeah. I never realized that Ilizela Kalimandi Kangaka, because I don't know, man. He's always the show, leg up in the air, nah. Yeah. But then when you sit down and actually listen to an acoustic thing, you're like, what? Oh my word!
Got a good voice. That's why he got into the music industry. I mean, you can't just because of him being happy and all of that. I mean, he has to have like something, some voice nyana or something like that, I guess. But at least something good is happening out of all this whole mess that he's going through. Umakadzi decided that she was gonna book him for a show or something like that. So at least that's gonna be some kind of income.
Oh,
and also, Chile, did you see who's this guy? Used to be on Yizo, man. Bobo.
Yeah, so Bobo.
Yeah. Bobo actually is doing something great for himself, and Omekchi are pushing something great for him. I think he's doing like an awareness thing.
Okay.
Yeah, when it comes to drugs and all of that.
Oh,
so,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, and South Africa is actually standing up for him, I see. Because no Julius Malema actually approached him. But hey, man, let's put word out there. Let's try and get you clean, get you off the streets, so we can push something for you.
Is he in the streets now? I didn't watch that.
Not literally in the streets, but like let's get you all cleaned up, man. Let's try and get you. Yeah,
because he doesn't look the way he used to look.
Was he bad?
He's bad now.
Apparently, he looks good now.
Really?
No, not like good, but like he's better,
Better.
now. Yeah, well,
Yo, guys, but I think it's the drugs, hey?
yeah, no, it's bad, man. It's really bad. That guy pawned his car, his clothes,
Yo, but guys,
all kinds of things just for drugs, bro. All kinds
what
of
kind
things.
of drugs?
Uti was doing coke.
Oh, my soul.
Uti was doing coke.
Yo,
It's
guys.
bad, bro. It's really bad, that thing. It's not nice when people fall down that way, I guess. Yo, I can't even say anything because it sucks, man. It really sucks when someone goes that direction because they change, you know? They change. They become totally different people, and iba imes, man. And then I say like,
Yo,
I don't know,
iba
man.
imes.
Imbi, malando, imbi, guys. I've
Imbi,
seen
nyan.
people like this because of things like that. And I say I don't know. I don't know. Rehab, guys. I don't know whether it works or not, but do something about it.
Seek help.
Seek help if you're
Seek
falling
help.
down that trap, I guess, or that drain. You know? It's not a drain because you're not going down forever. You can come up and be like Bobo. Bobo is actually doing something for himself now. But anyway, so guys, I hope that you are looking forward to more of these kind of conversations. This is what's going to be happening. We'll probably have guests every now and then, maybe. I don't know. But this is how it's going to be. This is the chats. This is how things are going to be set up. Probably get into other things. We'll definitely get into other things next week. Or maybe this is the first one, right?
Yeah, this is the first one.
And then how okay it's fine. No, it's okay.
Well, it says you guys are rounded. I don't understand this rounded situation.
Now we'll have to get another name,
Shop
maybe.
fair too. That's me.
Anyway, okay guys, we are out.